A Dr. Mario?
Oh my god.
Oh, we're
your
gonna get
your face lit up. You're like
Okay, so Zelda versus Link, the tried and true, not ever seen matchup. Two characters that are very underrepresented in the meta. So Popsie starting off obviously with the downbeat Phantom Knight. He likes to go for those setups a lot. And Davey looking for the up smash on the platform there, but just misspacing it. A nice lightning kick there from Popsie. And let's see what the edge guard's going to be, the ledge trap. But he just hits through it with the up B. That's a very strong move.
the F smash did a lot of shield.
Yeah, a lot of shield damage there. He's just missing the spacing on some of these aerials. That was a nice neutral B from Popsie there, anticipating the projectile.
Up B's away from that situation. And the lightning kick
Yeah.
to win that trade.
Popsie does like to trade with these lightning kicks in these situations. Because if they trade, then he is essentially winning the trade, doing a lot of damage, sometimes killing.
Chooses a neutral B and gets out of that situation. Link controlling center stage.
He's using a lot of that boomerang to just sort of pressure the shield, but Popsie's not really approaching or anything, just letting it hit his shield and then resetting the situation.
You wanted to dunk. And on a Link recovery, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, and that up B gonna catch him and bring him up to the top. Popsie actually known to do that out of shield as well. Such a good out of shield punish from Zelda. That forward smash. An attack on a lot of damage there. Just shooting arrows from the other side of the stage.
Popsie's gonna look to shoot variants of the knight, not before it finishes, but so he can stop the arrow and get the damage.
Yeah, I was noting that it actually does stop the boomerang and the arrow. So pretty interesting that it blocks projectiles and also moves forward. Interesting as like a burst shield option.
Oh yeah, so we missed it. Davey took the stock with the dash bypassing the neutral B. I think Popsie lost.
That actually pushed him back a little bit. It's kind of weird. Nice dash attack here, setting up the ledge trap again, and gonna catch him with the upswing of the Phantom Knight there. And Davey wasting no time coming down with the dash attack.
Looking for some aggressive options here.
Popsie really wants that that soft down air or the strong down air. Either way, he's going to get a pretty decent spike and be able to lead into a worse situation for the win. Good awareness from Davey, knowing that he wants to come off there and just preemptively up being to catch him into it. So there's that soft spike, yeah. But on stage, not going to do much. A nice parry from... Unfortunately, only going to get a dash attack punish. Not sure what else he could have gotten, but not going to be a very hard punish though.
Davey just, I don't know if he's buffering these boomerangs, but he's like throwing them twice in a row. He's getting punished by the end.
Well, he probably, to give him the unfortunate SD there, just not going to be able to grab the ledge. But I would say that more than likely wants to throw the boomerang, and then since he's hitting it back at him with the Phantom Knight or shielding it, then he just wants to throw it again to anticipate an aggressive option or movement from Popsie. Popsie just opting to sort of wait out those projectiles and not really be succumbing to the pressure. So, good showing from Popsie there in Game 1. Game 2, the counterpick from Davey, looking like a battlefield stage, but Popsie could be telling him the stage, like the stage list, or how to pick or something. There are a lot of new players who are new to the tournament scene, to our Thursday Throwdowns, and this is round 1, so FD to pick. Pretty typical pick there from Link. Shades of Smashboard for glory.
You're right. They were born in the Wi-Fi.
Molded by it.
Anyway, we're gonna start off game 2.
Already leading off with that boomerang again. Probably his favorite neutral option comes from Davey there. Just that retreating boomerang there, throwing the beam from the Master Sword, but just getting sniped by that Phantom Knight.
Now we won't be able to use it anymore. He's got damage.
Yeah, it's a little novelty move, but you know, not very reliable. Most of the time you're not at 0%, and it's hard to stay there, so.
Beautiful fair coming from popsie. Nice recovery from Davey, avoiding the damage. I think right now Davey is more concentrated on closing the gap, making sure that popsie doesn't set up any of these phantom knights.
Yeah, seems like he is losing the zoning game a little bit because of the Phantom Knight just pushing all his projectiles back. So trying to get a little bit of advancing ground by just approaching with those aerials and dash attack. Yeah, that up B at the very end there curves up slightly, so just barely clipping Zelda's leg when she starts to stick it out for the down. Fortunate for Davey not getting spiked, but still going to lose the stock. But that forward smash, very strong, getting both hits and going to take that stock. Even game here, no deficit. And I've seen mischief.
Something really funny. What if this was like the stream setup for the players, and they both just have mics in front of them, and they're like playing, and they are also the people on stream, and they're like playing, and they're like, yeah, I don't really know about this guy's neutral. Like they're the ones commentating, but also playing. That would be really funny. Green like that. Okay, I'm out.
I support it.
Some intervention from our friend who runs the Project MZ/64 team. Anyway, we're back to this game. Popsie manages to close the gap. Ooh,
Oh, that shield is very low. But that up air, very nice from Popsie. They're going to take out that second stock. Good little combo there. Unfortunately, not going to get the follow-up. Falling with that forward air, going to get the weak hit. Yeah, I haven't seen very much bomb usage here from Davey.
Double roll. Like a bakery.
And he's using his jump early a lot, too. As soon as he gets hit off stage, he's pretty much just jumping. Unfortunately there, because he used his jump whenever he got hit by the Phantom Knight, going to be hit a little bit too far off, not going to be able to make it back. Popsie going to take it 2-0. Very clean showing from him, very patient play.
Hopefully we see Davey come out more often, you know. That's the only way to get better.
Yeah, you know, every tournament's a learning experience. So,
Learn and to have fun.
the only thing that you can hope for when you come to a tournament is that you leave at least knowing something that you need to work on. Or have learned something new.
Only way you can go is up.
Yeah, unless you're MK later.
Then you I just imagine it, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've never watched that show.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. It's so funny. They tell the students, well, I'm going to tell it to you later because we're counting it now. I think we got Oob on the
Yeah, we
stream.
do have Oob, and
Shoutouts to my moist brethren Oob who plays Snake. We're going to see a lot of dash attacks, a lot of camping. Oob is more of a cargo.
Oob is not a camping snake.
He's not, and that's the problem.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I told him already that he needs to camp more. Trust me.